Let's go to question 7. Find the term independent of x, means x to the 0 power. In the expansion of this, since this n is a positive integer, we got to use this binomial theorem. Check the general form. First of all, we need to change this into exponential form. X to the negative third power times 1 over 3 times x to the negative second power minus 1/2 x to the ninth power, n equals 9. So the general form for this binomial expansion is 9 choose R. This will be A, this is a B. 1 over 3 x to the negative second power to the power of 9 minus R times negative 1/2 x to the r's power, x to the negative third power, 9 choose R, times 1 over 3 to the power of 9 minus R times negative 1/2 to the r's power times x to the negative third power times x. Negative 2 times 9 is negative 18. Negative 2 times negative r is a positive 2r times x to the r's power. 9 choose r times 1 over 3 to the power of 9 minus r times negative 1/2 to the r's power. We add these exponents. Negative 18 plus negative 3 is negative 21. 2r plus r is 3r. Since the term independent of x means this exponent of x equals 0. We will set up negative 21 plus 3r equals 0. So r equals 7. Then we can find this coefficient of independent of x. 9 choose 7 times 1 over 3 to the power of 9 minus 7 times negative 1/2 to the power of 7. Value 5, probability 3, combination 9, 7, enter. Negative 1 over 32 is the solution. Let's go to 8a. Express the binomial coefficient this as a polynomial in n. 3n plus 1 choose 3n minus 2. We will use this formula. 3n plus 1 factorial over 3n minus 2 factorial times 3n plus 1 minus parentheses 3n minus 2. Distributive property 3n plus 1 minus 3n plus 2 equals 3. 3 factorial. Now reduce. 3n plus 1 factorial will be 3n plus 1. Then 3n. Then 3n minus 1. Next term will be 3n minus 2 factorial, so we reduce. We got answer. 3 factorial is 6. 3n plus 1 times 3n times 3n minus 1. This is a solution to 8a. 8b. Hence, find the least value of n for which this is greater than 10 to the 6th power. We will set up 1 over 6 times 3n plus 1 times 3n times 3n minus 1 greater than 10 to the 6th power. Control manual. Enter, enter, enter. We got n equals 60.5713 for this equation, which means n greater than 60.5713 for the inequality. By solver, n greater than 60.5713, so n equals 61. Let's go to question 9. The coefficient of x squared in the expansion of this is equal to the coefficient of x to the 4th power in the expansion of this. Find the value of a. First of all, we will use this general form for x to the negative 1st power plus 5x to the 8th power. 8 choose r times x to the negative 1st power to the power of 8 minus r times 5x to the r's power. Simplify. 8 choose r times x to the distributive property negative 8 plus r times 5 to the r's power times x to the r's power. 8 choose r times 5 to the r's power times. Simplify. Add exponent negative 8 plus 2r x squared. So we will set up negative 8 plus 2r equals 2. R equals 5. So the coefficient of x squared in this expansion will be 8 choose 5 times 5 to the 5th power. For second expansion, a plus 5x to the 7th power. General form. 7 choose m times a to the 7 minus m's power times 5x to the m's power. Simplify. 7 choose m times a to the 7 minus m's power times 5 to the m's power times x to the m's power. Check the exponents. M equals 4. So we get 7 choose 4 times a to the 7 minus 4 is the 3rd power times 5 to the 4th power. Based on the given information, these two coefficients equal to each other. 8 choose 5 times 5 to the 5th power equals 7 choose 4 times a to the 3rd power times 5 to the 4th power. Reduce first. So we get 8 choose 5 times 5 equals 7 choose 4 times a to the 3rd power. Go to calculator. Control menu. Enter, enter, enter. A equals 2. By solver, a equals 2.